Welcome to Shikshan Setu Dialogues, Future of Education, where we bring meaningful conversations that empower students, parents, and educators to make informed, future ready decisions. From a strong academic background in law and management to serving in some of the most challenging military environments, including Kashmir, Major Mohini has led troops, navigated intense operational realities, and later transitioned into mentoring individuals and leadership, parenting, emotional well being, and holistic growth. Her journey offers a rare and powerful perspective, not just on defense careers, but on resilience, identity, purpose, and the emotional truths behind the uniform. And today we are truly honored to have her with us because we are going to go beyond the glamour and patriotism to understand what choosing this path truly means. So let's welcome Major Mohini to Shikshan Setu Dialogues Future of Education. Thank you so much, Mohini, for coming on our show.
Thank you, Amruta, and Jai Hind to everyone.
Jai Hind. Tell me something. Everyone, I mean, today you are going to bust a lot of myths. You're going to give a lot of clarity on armed forces career. But before that, I would want to know, and we all would like to know, how did you decide to go from law to this field? How did that happen?
Yeah, it's a good question to start with, and I would love to, throw some light upon my journey. So I am from a very typical middle class family. So both the generations before me, they had to work hard to rise, and I was not an exception. So struggle was part of life, and unknowingly that might have shaped my leadership qualities. Because then I started valuing each and every opportunity that I got and make the best of it. So that became an habit. Became a habit, and then I focused on career while doing my post graduation.
Okay.
Because at that time I thought seriously where to go, but then I thought my journey is all about values and not degrees. Because I was about to complete my post graduation, but still I thought of armed forces as a career.
Right.
Because I wanted respect in my life, then I wanted to be self reliant, and of course patriotic values were there since childhood. But still, to convert them practically into a career, or absorb them and then move ahead with career,
Yeah.
is totally different than to have just as a value.
Right.
So that happened with me, and so I wanted to explore how far could I fly. So that also I explored during my UPSC exams and started preparing hard for it along with my post graduation.
Okay.
So I think that is all, and I also focused on one thing at a time, I think. Instead of focusing on the whole mountain, a step ahead, that's it.
Right.
And so my post graduation, my UPSC studies, then SSB interview, all India merit list, I could crack it in just very first attempt.
Wow.
So that's it. And so with patriotic values and practical preparation of the exams, plus focus and very strong determination, I think everything resulted in the selection into Indian Army, and went ahead for training.
Wow. Super. So you entered Indian Army. What is any one defining moment, like, which just made a lot of difference in your life, in your personal life, that you would like to share with us?
Before joining the army,
Before
or
joining the army and
during service
during
as
your
well?
service,
Okay.
yes.
Because before joining the army, I think Kargil was a very important decisive factor. Because those stories of valor, it inspired us all, and the young officers sacrificed for our country, and I was just started going to college, and those stories always inspired me. And I also started attending military camps for horse riding, rifle shooting, along with my LLB course.
Wow.
So those camps were really nice. Because whether I'll go to army or not, I had not decided at that point of time. But obviously, it develops a kind of courage in us. When we sit on the horse, and it has a direct connection with your confidence building. So I think this overall development is very important. So I went ahead with that, and then at that time, when I was appearing for this UPSC and all other exams, I thought this is the right time because I didn't have much time. I was afraid that my parents will, look up. They were actually looking for a suitable groom for me.
Oh.
So I had very lesser time in my hand, and I wanted to make the most of it. Well, I then I started my military training in Officers Training Academy, Chennai, and during that, the training phase is really very difficult because I did not have NCC background or a very strong sports background as well.
Oh.
So the training was very tough for me. Again, I had to focus on the training, but then I built up a nice strategy over it
Okay.
because considering my strengths and weaknesses. Okay, so I need not, in that excitement, I should not go beyond I should not test my limits, but safely we need to pass out from this academy and all. Just myself, I thought over it, and that strategy really worked. But then my very first posting was in intense counterinsurgency area of Kashmir Valley.
Oh.
I reported to Army Regiment in West Bengal, but then immediately we moved to Kashmir Valley, and that was the toughest phase I feel, and also golden years of my professional years. Otherwise, I would not have seen the actual army during my service. So the situation was very tough and very harsh weather, fitness challenges. No family was allowed to stay with us. I was all alone. I mean, as a girl, I was the only girl in the regiment serving at that time, and of course militants frequent militants attacks were there, terrorist attacks were there around. So it was really tough to be, to maintain ourselves, to maintain that positivism amongst us. And when we witnessed a particular massive blast in our own premises, that really shook us all, and that was a turning point. I mean, I came to know that this constant changes,
Yes.
we need to adapt frequently in army, but then life is so uncertain. it
Yes.
We may end up into, giving supreme sacrifice even for us, for our country. So
Yes.
we should live to the fullest, what in that particular present moment.
Right.
And of course, I came out of all the mental barriers also because of that
Oh.
blast. Okay,
Oh.
इतना डर है कि डर खत्म हो गया, that kind of a thing.
Acha.
Because that blast was devastating, and a lot of body parts were scattered all over the ground. We had to really pick up them, and first time I came to know that so many parts are there, not even listed in our biology books.
My
So
goodness.
it was so difficult to, hold us and to sustain during that phase. So I thought, let us prepare ourselves for it mentally. That tested us mentally.
Correct.
And though we learned a lot of things in academy, during our training phase, this one, I mean, the practical experience is totally different than
I'm
our
sure.
training phase. So we need
Absolutely.
to adapt, daily, with our new situation and all these things. So crisis management is very important in Indian army. And of course, to follow is something different, and to lead a team is totally different, because in this difficult situation, when you see around there's a whole team, they look up to you always as a leader.
Correct.
And so again, to build up your team, their positive spirit in them, again to inculcate it, it's very difficult.
Yes.
So that was the turning point, we can say. And thereafter I also became a bit confident as far as leadership is concerned. And by that time, all these barriers, I'm a girl and he is a boy, I mean, it is not there in our dictionary at all in armed
Correct.
forces.
Correct.
So that really did not matter to me. But what mattered is all these things actually on the field.
Wow. It's I think for a civilian it's just unimaginable. We watch
Yes.
TV, we watch movies, and we make a certain image about,
Yes.
army, armed forces. It's a good image, definitely. But I want you to, tell the beyond that glamorous movies, where they show armed forces, other actors in armed forces, and you are the real hero of armed forces. So please tell us, what are the biggest misconceptions, so that the kids who want to in future join this, they are well prepared. ऐसे नहीं है कि भाई मैंने movie देखा and I got
Yes,
inspired.
yes, yes. like our generation, we
Right.
most of us watched border movie
Correct.
and got inspired. Then
Yes.
came the Lux generation and all.
Yes.
So we often discuss about all these movies in armed forces
Correct.
as well. So the myths, I would say, we can just say like this. The very first myth is to don the uniform is the only way to serve the country. That's it. I
Wow.
mean, there is no other way, and you are the winner of life when you don the uniform. Well, that is true, but still, it is not the whole truth. Other ways are also there, which we need to know, which we need to know very deeply. Actually, all these things and with this theory. Then second myth is it's very expensive way to start this path. Armed forces.
Okay.
Then non-vegetarian is compulsory in armed forces. Then this field is particularly for boys. Of course, now this is improving a lot, but
Yes.
still it is a male-dominated field. Then a lot of myths are there, like specs, so I cannot join the army. And to get selected in Indian army, we must have some connections, family connections over there. Otherwise, we don't get selected. This is a very common thing. Ma'am, we didn't have anyone in our
Army,
family,
yes.
so I think it will be difficult for us to get selected. It has got no connection.
Okay.
Only NCC can lead you to armed forces. Again, that's a myth. So a lot of things are there which
Wow.
we need to overcome
Correct.
if we start preparing.
Oh, wow. So, okay, the chashma thing, even I was not
Yes,
aware.
yes, yes.
Wow. Okay, a lot of myths
Yeah,
are
I had
busted.
specs since 11th or 12th.
Really?
The distance, this thing.
Correct.
So there's a particular number or condition given. It all depends upon the notification which you are going to fill up. Everything is laid down in that notification, point to point. So while preparing for armed forces, first of all, you need to read the notifications carefully.
Right.
That's it. If you start practicing that, you will come to know your own conditions, and you start aligning yourself with those conditions slowly.
Correct.
So it all depends upon the notification, your height, your weight, your eyesight, then what all things are counted as permanent rejection. What is there's something called temporary rejection also. What all things come under that, which you have some problem but still that is curable, so those things are under temporary
Temporary.
rejection. But
Okay.
some things like knocking knees, then you don't have a sharp curve in your feet, so all these things are for permanent rejection listed.
Okay.
So you can check it in advance and then
Right.
appear for it, so you'll be confident at that time. Okay, I have already cured this, so I need not worry during my SSB interviews, during my medical phase, all India merit list, marks and all. So you are well prepared in advance.
Right. These days, a lot of girls as well are trying
Yes,
for
yes.
this. Would you like to
Actually.
share something on that?
Yes, a lot of girls are there now. National Defense Academy is open for girls.
Correct.
So the very first batch has passed out last year. I mean, 30th May 2025.
Okay.
So NDA training is of 3 years. So they pass out from NDA, and then again the last year, that is the fourth year, they complete in their respective academies. That is
Okay.
Army, Navy, Air Force. And after that, after completing the fourth year, they get commissioned into Army.
Correct.
So if you are a graduate, before this, the condition was like only graduate level entries were there. Officers Training Academy,
Correct.
and other Naval and Air Force Academy training entries were there. But now at the level of 12th or 11th, 12th also, you can join NDA like boys.
Correct.
But then you need to focus on preparation as well, right from 9th, 10th, in fact, so that you get it admitted to a good academy which prepares you for NDA entrance exam.
Correct.
And actual NDA preparation starts from 11th itself. So if you do like this, then in various phases you can complete this studies as well as your normal course,
Correct.
college course, and you can just crack this exam. So girls must, I think, look at this as a serious career for them. And if you love adventure, if you don't want to be in comfort zone, or you don't want any typical life, so you must appear for all these armed forces exam, and you'll definitely love it, enjoy it.
Yeah.
So parents also should encourage them,
Right.
because it's not that easy. But yes, if you are focused, if you are determined, you can very well start this journey with a great positivism and end up in
Right.
being successful in that.
So the journey starts at I want to join the army, right? But just saying that and actually starting the journey, like you mentioned, there is a lot of prep involved. Like you mentioned, maybe there are some classes or
Yes,
trainings
yes,
that
yes.
they need to. Can you elaborate a little bit on that so the students will
Okay.
understand?
First of all, when someone says that I want to join the army, or if parents come to know that, okay, my son or daughter wants to join the army, two, 3 points are there. First of all, only dreaming of armed forces is not sufficient. Forget about that son or daughter's dream, I mean, her dreams. But sometimes it happened that my grandparent wanted to join the armed forces, or my dad wanted to be an army officer, and that's why I'm preparing it. This is all rubbish. I mean, don't get into it. It's
Correct.
all about that particular individual and his or her determination. So only dreams will not take you to the success, or it will not it will not motivate you constantly. I am dreaming about armed forces, and that's it. So come out of that, and leave everything up to your son or daughter, whether she or he really wants to join the armed forces. The next is, you have to differentiate between the craze and the real passion. Because uniform is, even myself, I mean, every one of us,
Yes,
would
yeah,
love to don the uniform, whether it's sky blue or
absolutely.
olive green and all. I can understand, वर्दी का चार्म बहुत अलग होता है, वर्दी की शान बहुत अलग होती है, but still the pathway, leading to that particular moment is not that easy.
Correct.
So you have to differentiate. If it's a craze, then automatically after some phases you will drop down, but then there's a thin line between that. How to know that he's or she is very passionate? So just observe him, how restless is the student is actually. So is he working on his own to get into that? Is he gathering the information, filling up some forms? He's contacting his friends, to know about the training, to what all branches are there, and how I can align myself as far as my education, formal education, and my personality is concerned. How should I align to all these tests? So is he trying himself, or he's just waiting? Oh, okay, my dad or mom will first get me admission into a good academy, and then they will prepare me for the armed forces.
Huh.
Sometimes they really blackmail the parents.
Oh.
I want to join the armed forces, and that's it. I'm not going to do anything else.
Mm.
So this is something, to differentiate between the passion and the craze. So give him a particular timeline. Beyond that, you don't allow him. He has to perform within that. The third thing is, after that also, be ready with your plan A, plan B, and plan C. It's very important,
So true.
because it has no connection with your confidence at all. I mean, it's not about showing low confidence when I'm preparing for plan B or plan C. Nothing else. Rather, it will, you'll feel more confident
Yes.
after preparing yourself. And also you will think about this career path practically.
Mm.
And there are a number of factors: vacancies at that point of time, vacancies in that particular educational branch.
Yes.
So many things are there. So it really does not mean you got rejected, or it's a failure. There's nothing like that.
Correct.
So you need to understand all these points before prepare, I mean, in preparation phase itself, that it includes all these plans, and then
Yeah.
it also includes the so-called failure or so-called rejection and the life after that. So be prepared how to handle the negative phase, or like
Yes.
depressive
Yes.
phases after
Yes.
that.
Yes.
If the training is not suitable, and if I come out of that, I mean, I
Yeah.
come in between
Yeah.
that. So how will I handle the pressure? Even parents
Yes.
should know how to
Yes.
behave with your kid, how to handle the pressure of society, of relatives. Everything is related to that.
Correct.
And all these things are included in preparation phase itself.
Right.
You don't test yourself
After
after
entering.
that.
But
Be
does it
prepared.
happen? Does it happen? It
Yes,
must be
of
happening.
course.
The kids enter and then they feel that, nahi, nahi, I'm not cut out for
Yes,
this.
yes, of course, because training is something very
Very rigorous.
difficult, and you don't come to know about it. उसका झलक नहीं है, उसका ट्रेलर नहीं है लाइफ में, राइट? सो उसका
Correct.
ट्रेलर आपको वहाँ पे जाकर, आप जब लाइन में खड़े होते हो, आप वहाँ से ट्रेलर शुरू होता है.
Correct.
So howsoever well read you are, or you try to gather the information from YouTube, from the friends or seniors who are already there in the academy during training phase, then videos and books and all, it will not help till the time you actually undergo the training.
Right.
So that is something very different, and we need to understand the very purpose of that training.
Hmm.
It will put you into extreme stress, in extreme complication situation, and then test you. It rebuilds you, it reshapes you, right from the scratch.
Yeah.
So it takes you out of everything, your mental barriers, your thoughts, your concepts. Like girls,
Hmm.
the concepts of beauty, the concepts, the confidence, then personality, everything changes after that. Then we feel we were so shallow, and hollow
Oh,
sometimes inside,
I'm
that
sure.
we were thinking, we were considering some things very important in love, in our life. They are not so important. So it starts from scratch. So obviously the process is going to be very tough. It will,
Correct.
first it will break you and then build
Correct.
you, then rebuild you.
Oh.
So this is the process. This is a requirement of that particular field. You need to understand and prepare for it.
So that is about the preparation for the kids.
Yes.
How do you think the parents should prepare for it? Because, like you rightly mentioned, लोग क्या कहेंगे, दोस्त क्या कहेंगे,
Yes.
family क्या
हाँ.
कहेगी, वो सब तो है. And then, so before entering, there is this whole thing. हाँ, मेरा बेटा, मेरी बेटी आर्मी में जाने वाली
Yes.
है, आर्म्ड फोर्सेस जाने वाली है, एनडीए जाने वाली है. But as they enter, and if they are not coping well, parents shouldn't feel that कि नहीं हो पा रहा तो वो shame है. So sometimes they go
Yes. Yes.
down that lane. What do you think? How should this be
Uh,
handled?
Technically, there are some days given
Hmm.
for withdrawal process.
Oh,
So you need to take it seriously if you want to
withdrawal
withdraw.
process.
Yes, yes,
Oh,
yes.
okay.
Otherwise, you need to continue the bond, and then it is difficult to break that bond and then come out. So there are
Okay.
specific days. Like for Officers Training Academy, we had 3 weeks starting initial weeks. So you need to decide during that and then come out of the
Okay.
army without
Okay.
any repercussion. Then that's easiest way. But then you please communicate to your kid properly.
Ah,
That is
this
very
is
important.
important.
And most of the kids, they complain, yes, it is very tough, I want to come home. You need to again decide the limit, how far he can stretch it. Because if you see the cases around, it's very difficult for parents even,
Correct.
whether to take it seriously or not. So
Hmm.
kindly tell him these are the days you have to decide right now or within that particular time itself.
Correct.
And just check, is he really, asking to come out seriously,
Hmm.
or will he be able to stretch it? Then let him come, without
Correct. Correct.
pressurizing, make him positive,
Right.
and encourage him to continue the training. In fact, because as he has already completed the process, the selection test,
Yeah.
he has cracked the All India merit list. There must be some qualities inside him, because of which
Yes.
he got selected. So
Correct.
this is another, criteria.
Aspect.
So
Yeah.
that's why it's very complicated to decide. Just your kid is complaining something, and the very next day you go there and
Yeah.
get him home. It's not
Mollycoddle
that
and take
easy.
him back.
Yes, yes, because he will also definitely think from inside, I should continue.
Hmm.
Uh, and once it is decided that okay, this is not a suitable field for me, I should come
Correct.
home. Okay, let him come home, but then also make him realize that this was your wise decision
Hmm.
to join the armed forces. We have already invested so much of time, emotions, as well as money in this. Don't exaggerate it. Okay, whatever you want, we'll do it. It's not like that. So he's already feeling guilty about it. I couldn't make it and I'm home now. So
Correct.
okay, with that, don't be so guilty, but then realize, when whatever you
Huh.
choose now, be a bit serious about it. And then you choose another path. Also handle the pressure of, as you rightly said, relatives and all. कितने लोगों के तो नंबर नहीं लगता बेटा, and you got selected, but unfortunately you couldn't make it. I mean, it's
Hmm.
because of you. Your
Yeah.
dream, your own dream got shattered and all.
Correct.
So it is true, in lakhs, application we receive. So it's very difficult to get selected amongst those. But still, it's his own life, and he has to know his own battlefield. If it is not there, it must be somewhere else.
Correct.
So stand up again with the same confidence and start it. I mean, restart. So there's nothing wrong in that.
Correct. No, what you said is so right. You also mentioned about plan A, B, C.
Yes,
So, as a career counselor, whoever comes to me, I always tell them, it's good to have a dream, but have a dream A, B, C.
absolutely.
You should have it
Yes, yes,
always.
yes.
And then, if you have that in place, then I think so, in such cases wherein the kids are
Yes,
coming back,
yes.
that will
Yeah.
probably
In
help,
fact, I would
right?
like to quote a very interesting thing from my own interview.
Oh,
My own UPSC interview, panel interview in during SSB training, was just like the last scene of the 12th Fail movie. I mean, he is
oh,
appearing for the movie. So the panel was there in front of me, and they asked me, "What if we? This is your very first attempt. and you are about to complete your post graduation also, as you just told yourself. So what if we reject you? And will you when you will come again, right? And there are a lot of kids waiting, who are appearing for fourth, fifth, sixth time, even ninth time. So we
Wow.
should prioritize them, isn't it? What is your opinion about that? So I said, first of all, sir, this is not rejection. I mean, we must not use this word at all, I feel, because this only means I'm not suitable for this particular career at this point of time. That's
Mm.
it, nothing else. And secondly, this is not the only medium to serve the country or to have a good career, because uniform is just a medium of a good career or to serve the country. And I'm confident that I'll do something good in my life.
Absolutely.
And as far as the second chance is concerned, I may not come again. This is the last chance for armed forces as me as well. I was a bit overconfident at that time, but then I may not come again, because the reality is, my parents are already searching a suitable groom for me. So if that happened, then I have to align myself and choose something else as a career. But
Wow.
definitely in that also I'll do something good. I'm confident enough. So I may not come again. I'm extremely sorry.
My
So
God.
that's it. Yes.
Wow.
एंड बाहर आने के बाद फिर आई सेड, चलो बैग पैक कर लो. नो वन इज गोइंग टू सिलेक्ट मी इन दिस प्रोसेस. सो bluntly I told them, this is the last chance with you to select me.
So was it
And,
your honesty and your
yeah, it
confidence?
was my honesty. And see, the very sutra of SSB is manasa vacha karmana. What you are thinking, what you're talking, and what you are should be aligned in the same line. That's it.
क्या बात है?
And only one conclusion should be there, that the particular cadet is a good, he'll be a good leader in future if we shape him properly. And he's flexible enough to absorb the training as well as everything what we teach him during training phase. That's it. That they're looking for. So I think, and that was reality, because karo ya moro was the situation. We all know that a deer, whenever a deer chased chased with a deer runs very
chased
fast,
by,
yeah,
huh.
chased by a lion, he runs faster than that lion.
Correct,
Right, because
correct.
he's saving his life, and lion is just running for the food.
Food.
So
Correct,
that is the
correct.
situation, and that's why your why should be strong enough to get you there towards the success.
Correct,
This is what.
correct.
So unless I had prepared myself for other careers as well equally. I had already given the exams for judges. I mean JMFC, then NET exams. If I want be
My
a professor,
goodness.
then third one I had already filled up the forms for law firms to practice. Then PhD was another option. So I was quite okay with that as well.
That means you
Yes.
she had her plan A, B, C, D all in place.
Yes, yes. As I stated initially, my life has to be value driven and not degree driven. That had, now I can express this, but at that time I was not aware of these words. But yes, it was definitely value driven, because I had seen since childhood that women are in very pathetic situation. There's a water scarcity around. So I wanted to be a role model in front of them. I'll do something great in my life, and I will achieve something greater. I will not aim for any low thing or low career in my life. So these all are n numbers of ways to reach there. And I honestly feel that self discovery process it goes on and on. Whether you are at 40 or 35 or 45, I still
Agree.
feel now I'm an author and speaker, but still I feel I have to still a lot of areas to explore from my personality. So the journey, it is a journey, and there's
Correct.
no destination as such. Career is not at all a destination, I feel. But yes, because
Yeah, we
you know
all are
some
lifelong
yes,
learners.
yes, actually. This is again another myth that in army physical strength is important and no studies are there. So
Oh.
I just
Right.
remember
Yeah.
it.
So you had to crack so many
Yes,
exams.
yes,
My
exams. And even
goodness.
when you start the army career, a lot of promotional exams are there.
Mm.
Next level leadership courses are there. Skill sets are there you have to acquire. So constantly you need to study.
Until
So
12th, they need PCA.
yes, yes. No, it's not like that. Even if PCB and other groups can appear, but at that point, maths is very important.
Huh, maths.
Because NDA for NDA entrance, 300 marks are there for only maths.
mathematics.
Yes, So it's better to choose PCM, and then, or unless you are very,
Correct.
learned in maths, and at graduation level, current affairs is tougher. So
Correct.
comparatively, so there you can cover.
Mm.
Likewise, you have some own strengths. So know that first.
Mm.
All my, like, these subjects are I'm good at.
Correct.
So whether to appear it for at the level of 12th or graduation doesn't matter. Again, if you lose the chance at that time, when while appearing for your 12th,
Yeah.
it's no more a loss. Like, again, you
Yeah,
can
you
try.
can try
Yes, yes,
later on.
yes, actually. So there's
Yeah.
no difference in that. A uniform is an uniform, so you can wear it anytime. And the three, all the branches, I mean, they are equal. So you go ahead with your own pace, what we can pace, and
Correct.
crack
Correct.
it. That's it.
So understanding your calling and
Yes,
working towards
yes,
it, that
yes.
is more
Actually,
important here.
actually.
Yes. And what are the skill sets the parents or the kids, no, I mean, the parents need to see to it that the kids develop, or the
It's
kids
all
need to
about
develop?
your personality and leadership traits you develop, and it does not get developed just during a phase of a couple of months or a year or so. Your childhood life or your struggle, it matters a lot. I mean, the real leadership qualities you require, because in SSB, how much will you practice? Because in rapid fire interview, or while writing your self description over
Hmm.
there, or talking to your interview panel or whatever, I mean, you need to, that the process is that such that situation reaction test or psychological test, what you are really inside, it gets reflected everywhere. So
Oh,
there is no option but to be yourself.
right.
That's it, be very transparent.
Correct.
And that is the only key. So
Correct.
during all these phases, college or teenager phases, you need to look after your kids, and you need to develop their leadership qualities, I must say, in that emotional growth. And it gets developed only in adverse situation and not in comfort zone. So don't shield your child always, don't
Ah.
protect him always, let him fight his own battles himself, let him be decisive enough, let him learn from his own mistakes. So
Hmm.
expose him or her. It's not that you always protect
Ah.
him or he'll just fall. Let him rise, let him fall and then rise again. So this process is very important. As a mother now, I can tell.
Yeah.
So, and other leadership qualities are, he should be a good listener. It's
Hmm.
not that we always often confuse the leadership qualities with dominance and assertive
Yes.
qualities, then your bold personality and all. It's not like that. He should be a good listener, he should be a good follower, he should be a good team member amongst his team. All these qualities are important. Depth of your thoughts,
Hmm.
then your reading habits, your current affairs, then the thinking process is also very important, because
Correct.
while expressing effectively during your interviews, or while telling them what is your objective, or why do you want to join armed forces and all, you should think clearly, clarity of thoughts,
Isn't
and then only it will get reflected into your speaking or into writing and all. If you
100%.
don't have that clarity inside you, it won't come there in your result, right? So clarity of thought is also very important, and teamwork and empathy. So
So
because armed
important.
forces are like, the popular image is like you're sitting there and are ordering something,
Hmm. Hmm.
and then the task will get done. It's not like that. You need to understand the team well,
Correct.
because we also have a lot of different groups inside. Like in Kashmir, I was working with the pure what we can pure regiment or armed forces only, I mean army personnel. But as far as my second posting is concerned, that was, during that phase we were working together, like civil team as well as army team. So
Oh.
again, the different traits of personality I had to acquire there.
Oh.
So only telling, or only ordering will not do. But they are talented, they are equally skillful. So I need to understand their strength as well, and then lead them tactically, and then get
Correct.
the work done from them. So all these things are there, because it breaks the myth that army officers or jawans, they only fight. That's it.
Yes.
They hold a weapon and they fight. That's it. It's not like that. Administration is one of the basic things which you learn, and you keep doing there. Internal administration,
Correct.
army. So procurement, then engineering and finance and everything you need to deal during the army service.
Yes.
So and it's a lifestyle altogether.
Absolutely.
It's not just you go there and do your job and something. It provides you lifestyle proper.
Yes.
So a lot of aspects are there. You need to enjoy, you need to be lively,
Yeah.
you have to come out of that particular bad phase immediately, whatever happens to you. So we often say कि दुखी आत्मा हो तो वो आर्मी में सिलेक्ट नहीं होंगे,
Oh,
बिकॉज हाँ, इफ यू कीप थिंकिंग मेरा ऐसा नहीं होना था, मुझे ऐसा नहीं होना था, अरे मेरे साथ ये हो गया, नो वे, यू डोंट हैव टाइम फॉर दैट.
agreed.
Yes, so whatever happens around, forget it and cheers, and that is army.
Yeah, and
You
then
go,
go ahead.
yeah, move on. That's it. So this particular quality is also very important to get selected,
And
or it
very
should be there in your
difficult. Yeah.
personality.
Correct.
We never think of it. We think like on a leadership, something
Yes.
typical
And
qualities
that too, what you rightly said, leadership as in bossy style.
bossy style. Yes.
But leadership with empathy,
yes,
leadership with understanding others.
yes, yes.
You put it very
Actually.
beautifully.
And in Indian Army, there's a beautiful bond between an officer and the people you follow, that is Jawans and JCOs you follow. So even being a lady, I had that in my regiment. So I never, in that things that I'm a lady and I should not go in their barracks. No, I used to check their toilets. I used to do a lot of welfare things for and to improve their condition. And they also used to share their own sorrows and the challenges they had in their native places and all. So what their kids are doing, and they should value the good education as well wherever they are.
Correct.
And they should always maintain good habits in spite of being in army.
Right.
So they should be positive always. The spirit should be maintained, though they keep losing some of their colleagues daily.
Yeah.
It's very important to start again. So all these things are very nicely done, and I don't think it is done any other, there is any other place wherein you share such beautiful bond with your team. So मेरे लिए वो बहुत अच्छे पल होते थे जब कोई बोलता था कि साहब, मैं साहब, they always call साहब, not ma'am and all. These words don't exist there. So साहब, मैं मेरी बेटी को आपकी तरह बनाना चाहूँगा बड़ी होने के बाद. तो मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगता था तब कि कितना अच्छा हमारा सबका बॉन्ड होता है एज अ फैमिली. दैट्स इट. वी हैव अ फैमिली एंड स्टिल आई एम कनेक्टेड विथ माई रेजिमेंट, जस्ट लाइक योर पेरेंट्स होम. I keep going there for good, celebrations and raising days and all. So the atmosphere is like that.
Super.
So try to understand army as a lifestyle, not as a job or not as a career.
Correct.
And just feel free to absorb the things which are happening with you and just flow, or in that.
Yeah.
Go ahead with that flow. That's
Correct.
it.
So, any jate jate, I mean, you have given a lot of good tips, a lot of good words of motivation and inspiration. But jate jate, one uh, thing that you would like to tell the parents or kids who wish to take this as their next step for career?
Okay, so live life to the fullest. Don't constrain yourself to a particular thing or particular thing. Whatever comes to you, accept it and go ahead. Secondly, take good decisions in life. Even if you have to decide something for your personal life, it gets reflected to professional life. So take good decisions in your personal life, and know your own battlefield. That is very important, and know your battles at that point of time, because we always restrict ourselves fighting in some unnecessary things. So don't do that. What is necessary, what is important right now, know that. Your energy, your thoughts and your time, invest into that, and then go ahead, and sky is yours, I think. All the best to all of you.
Thank you. Thank you. Major Mohini is here today with us. She has given, I think, a really good insight in the armed forces careers. Thank you so much, ma'am, for coming on our show.
Thank you,
and
Amruta,
enlightening
and
us.
It was a nice opportunity to have a word with all of them, this medium. So thank you so much for inviting.
Thank you for coming on our show. Do keep watching Shikshan Setu Dialogues for all the different careers possible under the sun, in the space and universe. Keep watching. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Jai Hind.